What's going on, y'all? This is It's Papa Crites back at it again with a old style YouTube video here. So this isn't going to be anything special. This isn't really any type of vlog or anything else like that. This is just a simple video about something I saw in the news recently. The Russian-Ukrainian war. It's been going on for about, I would say, close to a year and a half, and then by this next February, it'll be going on for almost 2 years now. Hundreds of thousands and tens of thousands upon casualties has been occurring every single day ever since this war has started. And the United States itself has been helping with many things that I support, such as sending ammunition and certain weapon systems to help them defend themselves. I would say this has been repeated multiple times across history. You can look through the history books and there's multiple scenarios where the United States will give weapons to a certain power in order to help, fight off their supposed enemy, which in this case would be Russia. But one of the things that I do disagree with is the sending of cluster bombs. This is a clear violation of the Geneva Conventions, and I just need to speak out about it. It's really freaking stupid, because how exactly are we better than our adversaries if we're sending the same weapons that we're condemning not even a year ago? It's like, I remember clearly watching Fox News or CNN, there was some type of news report about how the Russians were using cluster bombs and they were damaging a lot of infrastructure and killing needless civilians instead of just military targets, which is, again, a clear violation of the Geneva Conventions. But I don't know why. How is it that the United States can just act better than its adversaries when we're sending the same type of weapons that would harm civilians and military targets at the same time? You can't do that. I suppose it's just something to vent my frustrations, because I've always been a little bit of a history nerd. I've always been a little bit of a news nut, I guess you could call it that. Like, I'm always looking at the news, always looking on Google, like, oh, what's going on in the world? I guess just trying to keep up to date with certain circumstances that surround our daily lives. But this one has caught me by attention, because ultimately this is increasing our involvement in the war.